Alrighty, I think we are good to go. I think we're going to go ahead and just jump on into this with 2 feet. So, we are back playing as the Celtigars. This is numero dos. We are still playing as the Lord Roland. Go ahead and click on it. So we are the Lords of Crab Return. We are a drunkard. We have the Experienced Traveler trait. We got the Hunter trait, Scholar trait, so decent. Our heir, Harold, has 2 daughters, married to Jane Scales, a distant relative of... I forgot. This dude was slain in battle fighting for us last time. But Lady Liana Scales is here. Is there anything we can do? Can we send someone her way? This dude's been a really good knight for us. I don't think we'll do that. But anyways, so our heir here, Harold the heir. What else we got? Our second son, Acolyte Quentin. He was looking a bit suspicious, so thankfully for us, he actually wanted to go to the Citadel, so we sent him on down there because, honestly, he scares me a little bit. Next up, we have our son. He was our spare, but now he is a lord in his own right. Lord Aloran Celtigar, 17-year-olds, and a knight. He was given the high lordship of Crackclaw Point after we fought with our liege Lord Balarian against House Broom to take it from them. Hold on. Okay, Wild Dragon. So when this has the little orange glow around it, that means there's a dragon within their realm. So I guess that means there's a wild dragon hanging out in a lair somewhere. One second. YouTube Studios bugging on me, like always. Am I right? So what we're going to try and do this time out, we're going to attempt to expand our realm. We're basically just going to be some greedy crabs trying to take up as much land as possible. So we wanted to take, the thing is we wanted to take Crackclaw Point, but our liege kind of beat us to it, and then in kind of a hilarious little power stroke, he gives it to our son. So that way we can't even attack him for it. There we go. I can end that. Then we're going to minimize that. So let's get things going. We're going to go ahead and hit play. It's been 8 years so far. Our alliances consist of Lord Rosby, where I think our daughter married to his, or betrothed to his heir. We're Cameron Grandison, who we are married to his sister. Coffee. Fine evening. So we had a family feast, lowering our stress. Good result. That's great for us. So we are kind of waiting for our levies to replenish a bit. We are almost around half of our levies. So we'll need those. Our men-at-arms consist of some onagers, probably onagers, right? It's probably not onager. What onagers? Is that a French? Say it French word. Sea snakes? Know how to say that one. We got 80 of those and 10 of the mysterious siege devices. That'll probably be fine because we're not really going to be taking on anyone when I go big, I need to decrease the speed, so my poor little PC can handle it. So Barnett Baroon, William Rook, he was a menace to us. Was it? I think it was Florian Baroon. I'm not sure where he is, but he was terrorizing our knights in the last war. We got 215 gold. Perhaps we'll do an activity at some point. I was also perusing the artifacts market. Very prepared here. Very nice. Diplomacy +1 and stewardship +1. Very nice, very nice. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. So we'll go back, pull that up, go to artifacts market. Let's see what they got. So we got some corn mail, and I believe we already have a weapon, pretty good weapons. We don't need a weapon of any type. Yeah, I think we'll leave them. We'll leave it for the others. For a court position, caravan master, don't think so. So before I checked the stream, or before I started the stream, I checked to look to see how much diplomacy we had with, how much time was left on our truce with King Barons of the Cross. We got 4 months until we can declare war on him again. He is looking quite vulnerable. 832, his allies only have 436. So we could probably take him on our own, but of course we won't be doing that. We'll probably call him like Rosby. We got 2691. They could muster up and bring to help us. So we'll see how that goes. My vassal Lady Liana kind of needs to marry so this line doesn't go out of House Scales. Oops, excuse me. Yes, because we don't want that line falling out. Westerosi Valyrian gotta stick together against the High Valyrian. Let's crank this up to 2. Not introducing introduction. So I believe that was our sister though. We could find. So like I was saying earlier, sometimes I like to bring in a good knight. Congrave, he's a lunatic. 14 martial though. Okay. Maybe she can fix him. Maybe Volio Peculiar. We'll take this one instead. -300. Welcome to the family. Be a good way to bring in another decent knight. Oh, he's gonna knight me. Wonderful. I was gonna buy that. That's perfect. That is perfect. Oh wait, I can just straight squire. Okay, no, never mind. Knight my son. We're gonna knight my eldest son, and can I take a squire? Good for him, my son was knighted. This one is probably pissed. He went through all the work. He was a squire, did great. Me and my eldest just have it gifted to us. Oh, who's he fighting? Oh, he's assisting in this because his betrothed is Alice Rivers, so I think he's assisting in these. Which, honestly, depending on how that... Never mind, probably not. I was going to say, depending on how that goes, we might be able to sneak in, declare war on Mr. Miles Mooten, and get something up here, because I'd like to get that side of the bay. Get the whole claw. But we'll see. Gold Town would be a prize, wouldn't it? I think we should probably develop a claim on Risegrave or Rook's Rest. I think that's the better seat there. As long as these Duskendalians don't get involved, we should be alright. What is this? It's part of Master Crispin's Courts, which is located in Blackport. What am I saying? Black Glassport. You should come to Crab's. It means that she will come to Crab's return. Let's check her out. Willow. Why not? Get that hook on them. So my marshal and my acclaimed knight can marry. And same thing with the fellas. Women can fight for us. They can fight with us. All of the above. We will take any of them. 23 marshal. That's fantastic. What's her prowess? 19. Look at all these. Oh, she's disloyal. Look at all this. She can garden. Look, that's even trade. Get out of here. Who is this? Lord Oswell. He did actually do really good in this last war. It was always popping up that he was slaying people or injuring them. Oswell was putting some work. Decline. That doesn't mean you're special, buddy. So we're doing this because last time out we got a message that someone was trying to murder us. So we gotta figure out what that is. I think we actually did figure them out, but they weren't in our court. So we have to be wary of that. Wonder if it's my son, Sir Harold. Wonder if he's up to something. Is there anyone else we can offer knighthood to in our courts? I don't think so. So there's a grand tournament we could attend. We have 48 days to get there. Let's see where that might be. Oh, it's all the way around the elbow. Gotta get to the ass. It's all the way down here. I do like hitting these because there's a lot to do. So we'll do it. Why not? Let's hire some experienced captains. I always like doing that one. And that is fine because we don't have the train knights option yet. And we have to customize our route. I always do this. So first we're going to come down here. We're gonna go to... We'll finish on that one. Let's go ahead and hit... Is this Tyrosh? Or is this Mir? It's Tyrosh. We'll hit Tyrosh. We'll hit all the spots in there. The Bleeding Bay. Suit Durun. No piracy right now. Maybe on the way back. So we're gonna hit all these stops. Damn flabbit. I have them going up. Yeah, I just goofed that. Okay. So on the way there, we'll hit all the ones here. Let's do it again. these ones. This will give us monthly learning lifestyle experience for the ones played. So that'll be stewardship, diplomacy, so on and so forth. Let's go to Tarth. Probably have time for that. Check both of these out. We'll go check out our liege at Driftmark and Dragonstone, and I think that'll be fine. So we hired a captain. Let's look at control point side. Let's try and establish our marshal to increase the control of point side. What is this seneschal? Control in realm capital. Not just all control. Interesting. Thumbs down. The first start Grand Term, I suppose we must. So we'll bring some of them with me. Who's my regent? Is it my son? That's good. Like that, he'll get some prestige from that, I believe. That'll be good for us when we take over with him. So I don't mind it. There's nothing but death that way. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We will keep on our merry way down the narrow sea. As we approach Tyrosh. Let's go ahead and just check out the artifacts market again. Corion scale armor. I do need to pick up some armor at some point. Same with some regalia. That one's way out of my price range. I mean, that one's in there. A good chunk of the dough I had. This one's not. 72. I think 72 is a bit more in our price range. We are stingy crab. You may not qualify for the archery contest. Let's pause real quick. So we finished up what we were doing real quick. And in that time, someone had bought the armor. Maybe that was the lag. Lag spike we got. It was since we were clicked on it. Someone bought it, perhaps. Is that a sign? Is that a sign to pick up the Corion scale armor? That one's actually not too bad. I don't think it is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and participate in this tournament. Let's go to the temple. Let me find inner peace. We'll get 100 piety. 50% chance of increasing our score. Let's do that one. I think it worked. We are close to qualifying. 38 days until the tournament starts. We can visit another locale in 20 days. Wow, I double clicked it. Have fat thumbs. Playing this on my Samsung Galaxy SE. Just sitting here fat thumbing everything. Guess I've got at least 6 people here. That's kind of funny. Oh, a couple more just showed up. That's good of them. Turning grounds. Let's try the train. I'd like to qualify. So I could gain some falconer experience. I don't really falcon often. Songbird, that's a tacky name for a falcon. Double or nothing. I don't have time for this, or our score will increase slightly by my score increased moderately instead. That'd be cooler. So we're gonna pick that one. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Make it better, not worse. Thank you. Yeah, let's show the world my skill. The archery contest is about to begin. Again, the House Celtigar. Haste Tiller. Where am I saying has to? Again, that's trait. No, we're not going to play any of these silly games. We can beat them with my skill. I don't need anything else. Hopefully. Score increased moderately. That's very nice. Very good. There's not too many people in this tournament, so I feel like I have a decent chance of actually winning it. There's only 6 of us here. Enter its flutter and roll as I step up to take my air shot. I wait for it to subside to continue waiting. I don't think it's going to stop. We're going to shoot across the wind. This is going to be a prowess challenge. Like an absolute bouse. We're going to send it downwards across the wind. 38.1% to win. I wonder if that's like spread out. Dutch begins to draw in. This will be the last one, I believe. So 30% chance to do nothing. 35%, 25% to do nothing. I like this one, I think. With this wind, the trajectory should suffice. Let's see. And normally, the way these load in, you can kind of tell if you won, I think, before like it actually presents itself. Like with the loading screen the game picks. It has certain loading screens if you win and certain loading screens if you lose. And like this, I won because my stress went down. I won! I've actually won! Gained 60 gold, that's not too shabby. So there's a recital up now. With that 60 gold, it should probably be enough to like close to pay for that claim I'm working on over here. Now I wonder if I do a few claims, if I could just get the High Lordship of Rook's Rest. That is one that normally gets fought over quite a bit, so I kind of want to go ahead and take it. Or at least Rook's Rest itself, because that's normally a pretty good castle for the area, just kind of the slums. Like number 3, rewind, a castle holding level 3 isn't bad for this area, and it's got a few of them, maybe a couple of them. Look at them. Look at them now. So it might not be the worst if I developed a few claims that just went for the whole High Lordship here. The duchy title. High Lordship of Rook's Rest. So we'll see when that option pops up. Tournament. So let's go to the tourney grounds. Let's prepare for my upcoming match. I spot Talia hailing me. I will take it. She's trying to give me a favor. So I will take it, Talia. Thank you very much. Now stop it. We'll tell her to knock it off. But she did give us this favor. Which at some point we will be able to destroy, I think, for like 40 gold. If we're ever in a pinch and need a quick boost of gold. A little splash. fight Vagar? What is he doing fighting Vagar? Oh my gosh, this is still going on. Oh, man, what is happening? Duskendale's probably weak, aren't they? What if I just took the Duskendale? What if I took that? The Dunfort? What if I became King Dun? That kind of suits me, I think, right? That has a good ring to it. Gotta see. Okay, my wife falls pregnant. She was so impressed by my archery that she has fallen pregnant even though we are thousands of miles away. I assume that'll be me. With some Pyati. Continue on with the tournament. I don't think we're... Of course he's hosting a tournament while I am thousands of miles away. This dude hates me. That guy is really getting on my nerves. That King Corliss. Let's see. We're gonna have a chance to visit a locale again. We will if we pause it. Let's go to the tourney grounds. Who is this? Talia Bazane. Knight seeking employment. She 15. Prowess with 12 martial ability. Apparently that's average for me. That's fantastic. For these group of misfits I have back at Claw Isle. Train fighter traveler. That's good. I like to hunt and train. You may join. Yeah, come along. Come along, friend. Recital to do. So we will go to show the world our skill. Let's see, can we increase our score moderately? I think so. I think that was good, right? That was a good increase, it feels like. Your first wins to crowd, excellent. About me. I must try to understand. Let's see. Oh, my burst is ineffective. He's just hit me with some slam poetry. Nightfall begins to fall on the occasion. Looks like this is going to be the last verse. Ditty. That's... I'm going to bring that word back into everyday speech. Ditty. 31% there is probably the lowest. Size 42%, 44. Try to appeal to a higher power. Diplomacy and a learning challenge. One last verse. My score increases greatly. Talia Bazane, my new knight. Gain 15 opinion of the Lord attending. Hope does not look like I won. There's always next time. Bondaro, that's who our knight had an opinion gain. So this tournament's going to wrap up here in 8 days, and it was a great occasion. We won a crossbow, which of course we already have a weapon, so we have no need for it. What a great occasion! Thank you for the present! We're gonna sell it to try and get some armor or something. Because we do not have any armor as of yet. Don't tell my enemies. We're gonna finish the grand tournament and be on our way. We'll return home, make the voyage back to Claw Isle. We've got too few knights. Is there a way we can call in some people? Bring some knights in? We'll assign Sorella to be the successor of the Reaper of Claw Isle. And then the Shield of Claw Isle, that's set up fine, I believe. So we're exploring the market. We got a couple different options we can take. Lise must have some incredible little knowledge stored somewhere. So perhaps something finely wrought and glittering. That sounds a little expensive. Let's check out this knowledge. The guards at the door bearing great axes. Great axes. Stare me down as I wait in the alley before a private book collector's townhouse. As the maven opens the door to greet me. Gain a book artifact. 20. Do I already have a book artifact? A journal? Doesn't look like it. So let's do this one. We'll do 20. Was it good? The globe of cold and hot instead of the world of ice and fire. That's funny. Let's go over here. A sea of jewels for me. We could get a trinket. Anything that looks expensive. How dreadful. A fine brooch. Oh, that sucks. We can destroy it. We can turn. Okay, so we can make a profit on it. That's fine. That's cool with me. And we will be on our way. Like I said, we're going to try and get rid of this crossbow so we could destroy it for 80. How much can we get for it if we go to sell it at the artifacts market? So this is the only armor for sale anyways. +6, control territory defender advantage, +7. Crossbow can be sold for 111. I think we'll go ahead and just sell it on. Okay, he is right. It would be wise to rest. We're going to go ahead and do that. We can take our time since we are just returning. Yeah, I'm going to get some more siege equipment in. So those work up to fort levels 10. We're going to be fighting down here before too long, so let's check those out. That is level 10. 3. Level 3. Level 8. I said it's level 10, so it'll be fine, I think. Might take a little while. Talia Bazane, our new knight, can marry. Let's try and set her up. Monto Herculean could be nice. We got Quoro. This dude has 22 martial, and he has pink hair. That's pretty sweet. We're gonna do that. Bring him aboard. It's going to add another knight to our ranks. We get a diplomacy perk, which is nice. almost always just do this one, firm hand. But I wonder if befriend could have some benefits. It's not too hard to get a second trait of these just going places, so I'm wondering what's... I really like the children receive extra skill points one, actually. Should I try that one? Nah. We'll do that one. Just sticking to what we know. Excellent, excellent. On our way. Just keep it moving. No, we're just still waiting to return from the grand tournament we attended. Yes, I want all Rook's Rest. It's just a bit of mold. No, nature will provide. 2% chance of dying? I think we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. I think we're on Tarf, that's what's called a Sapphire Isle. Just got an achievement for going there. Ooh. Oh, my sound is cut. We might crash. And that's great. Alrighty, well, we're loading back in. Poor little laptop. Had too much to load. But we're coming back. back and better than ever. I wonder when the last auto save would have been. But we'll see. We shall be back, and we'll be back strong. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to resume. Sometimes it can take a little while to resume, even with just loading. I don't know how having OBS up is going to take. Let's time it. It's 8, not 6:10, 8:10. So once we get back in there, we're going to start feeding a couple knuckle sandwiches to Rook's Rest. We're going to go and claim that. Might see if we have some marriages to do off, fill ourselves up with some knights first, maybe grab another men-at-arms unit beforehand, before we really declare war, get too frisky with it. But yeah, hopefully this time will be a little more stable. I'm not sure what caused it to crash there. Sometimes it just does that. Why did it? It just crashed again? Well, I don't know why it just did that. Okay, I think we're good. This thing is... Okay. I thought we were going full bozo there for a second. Just partial pozo. Yeah, I might... So we have the onagers right now. I might go ahead and replace them for the mangonels. That could be something that we do. I could also start trying to farm prestige, because I believe we're the culture head for Westerosi Valyrians. And then we could either do the practice pirates tradition, which is one of my favorites. Which that one's one of the cheaper ones as well, which is also why it's one of my favorites. That would let us to start raiding all around the world. It would really help us gain our gold up, and it could be a fun way to gain some artifacts. Maybe try and farm some Valyrian steel swords or something like that. We could also do a specific military one that'll give us a certain troop type. Yeah, we could do one of those. We could also do one of the, what's the other classes, like warfare, ritual, social, and something like that. We could do one that, like, I know there's a couple that let us, we could get more than one spouse. There's also one where you could take concubines, but I think that's like 8,000 prestige. I think we're only a little over 1,000 prestige, so we are nowhere near getting that. We could do... I don't know. When we get in there, we can go and poke around, see what it says. Currently unmasking the secret city. We should be in there before too long. has been 5 minutes of loading so far. It's trying. It's trying its best. When the music comes on, that's when you know it's getting close. Any day now. So after Diarden, I'm not sure which province or duchy we're gonna go after. Probably say Diarden, not Diarden, Rook's Rest. After Rook's Rest, I'm not sure which province or duchy. I was thinking about going after Duskendale, seeing what our forces look like after taking Rook's Rest. We're gonna have to upgrade our siege equipment after this. Either way, because we have the lowest level of siege equipment that can only hit level 10 forts, or the fort level 10. I'm not sure. I do kind of like the idea of taking Duskendale early and then trying to just connect any of the spaces in between. That is something we could do. We could fight some of our fellow vassals and just gobble up some of the other isles in the gullet. But those really aren't really that worth it, I don't think, because it's only like one tiny little castles that are like level 1. I don't know if those are of any real value. But we'll see. Hopefully. Going on 7 minutes loading. Patience comes to those who wait. Wait, good things comes to those who wait, not patience. I'm a fool. What is my wife saying? So I'd like to be able to get ourselves in a nice position for our heir Sir Harold to be able to take over and do some stuff. Some stuff as in some good conquering. Probably, it depends what we do with our cultural innovation, because if we go with the practice pirates innovation, we will not, we'll probably just stick with being a lord under the Valarians, because the thing with that is that kings cannot go raiding and stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, because it's fun to be a king and it's also fun to go raiding, but you kind of got to pick one. So yeah, we'll kind of play that out. We're still unmasking the secret city. We'll be back here anytime now. Right? It has now been 9 minutes. 9 minutes so far. I might as well just stop OBS. Start it back up again. Oh, and there's the music. The music's always a good sign. That's what we want to hear. Don't want to hear it glitch like that. Don't want to hear it skipping. So curious to see where this autosave is. Hopefully it is not at the beginning of the session, because we played for about like 48 minutes, I think. No, we did not play for 48 minutes. We've been live for 50. We've been loading here for like 10-ish minutes. So, that leaves us where it leaves us. Only like 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes. Oh, I can hear my dog dreaming over another room. What? I hit resume. So we got egg. The last one I believe was Rhaegar about to come into the tent at the tourney of Harrenhal. Now we've got, I think that's egg. Right before the tragedy of Summerhall. It's loading 100%. So what are you barking at, man? Can you relax? You were just dreaming and freaking out. Calm it down, bro. Okay, so we are away from the realm. We are post-tournament. Did our claim finish? That was kind of where we were at last time. Right after claim fabrication. I didn't know I had those. What's the deal with them? The Massies. Yep. We can let those expire. I don't want those. I don't want to deal with those. They can have it. They can have it. I've seen too many knights disintegrated by Vhagar. They can have it. Okay. Play it on one. We're going to stay nice and compact. We're going to stay near Crab's return. We don't need to get too adventurous. What we're going to do now. Visited Tyrosh. We have that diplomacy perk. I believe this is the one that I was debating about last time. This time we're going to go quick. Just pick firm hand. Back on the way. A save in. Don't crash. Sometimes it crashes when we save. But sometimes you gotta save after you load into an autosave, I believe, because I don't know if autosaves are an actual save, or I think they're more of a temporary thing. Still out traveling, and like I said, I kind of want. Yes, all of Rook's Rest will be mine. 217. Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade to the Mangonels. Go ahead and just do that. It was kind of foolish of me to just get these. But oh well. We're going to go ahead and get the Mangonels. Those will go up to whatever. It'll be full strength in 5 months. Let's see. I don't want them making too many more alliances. They have so many kids. They could have such better alliances than what they currently have. Make it a little faster than 2-speed. back to 1 speed. We're gonna take the time to rest. Someone suggested it, but we'll take them up on it. We get some dragon lore, so our dragon lore will increase. We'll tame the sheep stealer. Station these men-at-arms. Let's pause it. Station them in point side. So station them down there. And we can go inside shortly. Missed Harold Celtigar as regent. Rock Sauce says I'm very quiet. Let me bump it up a little bit. There we go. I'll try and boom, boom, boom. There you go. We'll see if that's a little better. So I have a new daughter, Shiera Celtigar, has been born. So we will give her, that's a fine name, I think. Should be the intrigue focus. Oh, whoops. Let me close that back out. We've got a monthly lifestyle that we can choose. And we will go with Scholar. Did I already pick Scholar? Never mind. We will go. So we want Faithful. Yeah, we'll go down the Faithful route. Why not? I don't know if I've really done that one. Much. Yeah, that's way better. Thank you, thank you. Glad that is better. What is this? Tournament request? Let's check that out. Sometimes traveling can do us in a little. So over in Mir, where's that? Across the sea and south. We did win the last archery contest. Why not? I think we'll go. So before we go there though, let's hit these two spots of Nantalos. I want to get both of them just to be sure. And we'll come down here to Latuir, Loiter Bay. That's not how you say it. Croyo, Thaish. Not saying that one or that one. We got the Marriage Docks. We've already been down there. Are we gonna have time to? No, we've already been to King's Landing. We're gonna have time to sneak up. Is this Pentos? Yeah, it's Bay of Pentos. To the Prince's quarters. They're letting anybody in there these days. There we go. I think that's fine. We have 8 in our entourage. And let's get on after it. We'll take every unlanded captain with us. It'll cost us 10. Hopefully we can make it up. Ooh, one's a little twisted. Ugh. Did not like the way that was traveling down. So all the guests. If If it actually is only 3 of us, I should definitely be able to win some events. And that could be some pretty easy gold, I think, if it really is just the 2 of us competing. Or I guess 3. So we visited some of the free cities. Nantalos, the Bazaar of Nantalos, very cool. Uh-oh, what's going down? A quarrelsome lot. Surely you two can make amends. This could be a good chance to get some free prestige. And our guest leaves us, and now he hates us. No prestige for us. Gain some diplomacy lifestyle experience. Very nice. 8 days and decreasing until the tournament begins. We need to get on our saddles. I'm gonna giddy up, let's go. So I can't wait for it to start. We're here at the tournament. It looks like it's still only 3 people. So as long as I don't just buff this up. Milo. So I could learn about falconry, but I would like to increase my score moderately. Like, this one's funny. It's like I can increase it slightly or more than slightly. I imagine this is just gonna like flood in with a ton the closer it gets to the start of the tournament. Close that. I want to pause this real quick. We're gonna come back up here because should we fabricate another claim? Did I not? Okay. The High Lordship of Rook's Rest. So they were fighting down there, but I guess that kind of subsided. I do Wickeden, get across the pond, across the channel. That would be a pain in the... I'd just go in the water. So that'd be a pain in the arse to try and reinforce. I think it's the Rome of Thrones mod. The one for, what is it, Bannerlord? Where you can't go in the water, so you can't really like cross this, but I think here you can just disembark. That's what I think. I know you can. So let's go back to the tournament. We'll go back to the activity. Enough rambling. Let's go to the temple. Bring me Glory the Warrior. We don't have any stress. I don't think I gained any glory. I might have gained a little bit. So one day until it begins, we're on the eve. It is time to show the world my skill. Yes, there's still only 3 of us. So if we don't win at least one activity here, I'm going to be pretty bummed. So I think it's just these 2, the host and then this guy. It's not the way to win. We're going to play fair, especially with it just being 3 of us at this tournament. I wonder, is this guy just like a douche or something? Why'd no one come? Free City of Mirror here? I don't know. Have a secret about another competitor. Twang, twang, twang. So I'm finding something to do as I wait. Why not? Lord Pendor's lover secret. Lord Pendros. So I guess it's us two. And then he's the host. There's 4 of us in total. I could cough. See, he looks like he can be a competitor in this. That's fine. We're not playing dirty. I can beat them as is. Let's see this. I normally pick this one, I think. And it's got 62%. It seems to be the highest. I compliment Captain Doracio. One last knock. Not quite as true as I would have liked. Oh, my score decreased greatly. Okay, so these two are insulting each other. I think I saw something that said they were complimenting me earlier, and we've won. Intent achieved. That's because our intent is set on triumph. So we've actually done it. We got 40 gold. So that'll pay for our voyage down here. So I'd say it's already worth, I guess. What is this? Next one is wrestling. Let's go to the tourney grounds. We'll see what these two fellers are doing. Bosco. Bosco's a good name. Bosco. You're the winner. Have a few coins. Let's see. See if I can study their technique. I'm too stupid. Not a real good visual learner. More of a hands-on type of guy, I guess. Ooh, I need to. 1 second. Headphone cord got twisted. Sometimes I can make some nasty static on the line. It says it's tangle free, but sometimes that thing sucks. That'll be me. Soon that'll be me. So we got a bit of piety for that, and the main reason I'm picking that from the temple is because these are our best chance to get loads of piety. Ask the faith for gold. That's kind of the only thing I do with it. I don't think I've ever really reformed a faith. I think it's more so just asking the head of faith for gold. Sometimes I think I did something. So I will face Lanar in the wrestling contest. Sometimes I think, like when I first got CK3, I did something with the Ironborn. I think there's like some things you can do with that. Let's make this quick. Befuddling blows. Oh, I beat the brakes off him, I guess. I just said he was lying on the ground in a puddle of blood. The liver looks vulnerable. Faint high, go low. Lock up as warriors. Nah, we're hammering that liver. So 7 contestants remain now. So I guess some more people came for the wrestling contest. They heard I won the first one and heard it was gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel. I can do this. Why am I scared? Oh, because I'm craven. I forgot where to scaredy crab. I'm injured. I must concede. Disjointed. Ooh, his neck audibly cracks from the impact. Oh, but I'm also messed up. I got a dislocated finger. finger back in the joint. We're gonna just favor the other hand. I mean, that liver. Faint high, go low, lock up his warrior. I think we're gonna try and hit that liver again. I don't think we did. Have we been defeated? Confounded, we've been befuddled. We have been defeated in the wrestling contest. Knocked out by Rio. It'll be a fine contest. Interesting round. Let's just keep it going. So 7 days till it ends. We are no longer competing in it, but I guess we can always wait and see who does win. Shad day. One day until it ends. There's always next time. So let's head on over to the temple. Moons are rounds of coin. 50% chance to gain superstitious. Game astronomer. We're gonna do that one because that gave us an extra boost to our monthly learning lifestyle experience. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I think it keeps flashing over to my desktop screen every time I click on my YouTube control panel on the other monitor. So if you see Squirrel and Pikachu looking at the mystery dungeon letter, that's what's happening. I think that's what it's doing. Ooh. Let's go over to the village. I haven't gone to the village. An ancient plaque. Development growth could increase by 20. That could be good. Increase our gold in the long term. We're doing that one. I'm all about that development growth. By 20. I feel like by 20 is a good bit. That might just be me. So just a few days until the tournament begins, about 2 weeks. We'll be able to visit the locale again here soon. So let's go to the... I'm close to tourney. I am close to qualifying, so let's go to the tourney grounds. What are you looking at? I'll show you. We are on track to qualify for the recital. That'd be lovely if we won. We have a lovely, lovely voice. So let's see what type of pipes this crab has on it. It's time to show the skill to the world. So the recital takes about a month, it seems. A little challenge. Raccoon! A sudden flash of lightning precedes the thunder's roar. And as I make my way to the raised dials, it's clear that the previously pleasant weather has given way to decidedly murky conditions. I love a challenge. My character does not. He is a coward. Let's see. Ooh, the weather helps me out. Sets the mood. I would roll in Thunder's Bane. I don't know if this is not his fault. I could boo him. This is very unseemly. Let's do that one. His squirrel just decrease a tad. And also, I think it was a bit unseemly. Could play it safe and simple. Appeal to a higher power, 57%. We're doing that one. We're going to try and appeal to a higher power. 57% success rate. And one last verse, let's see. Ooh, I've won it. I do have a nice voice, it turns out. Gained 750 prestige for that. I don't mind it. We'll go back to the temple. Maybe not. Didn't want to go there anyways. So we got about 44 days until the tournament gets on to the next event, which will be the duel. We've already won two. Was it two? Did we win archery? Yeah, we won archery and the recital. So that puts us pretty close to what is that down there? Oh, Harold was messing around back home while he was the regent. All the way on Castamere. Let's come back to our side of the world. Check out the Kingdom of the Claw, see if they're fighting anybody. Doesn't look like it. Not yet. They'll be fighting us soon. Let's open inventory. Ancient plaque. Don't really care about that. If I give it to old Harold, he just guffed up. Wouldn't be the worst thing to give him. Something. Take the ancient plaque. Equip that. So he should be using that now as one of his trinkets. Is the locale option open? It is. Let's go. Can go to the tavern. I drink Damien under the table because I am a drunkard. He's a drunk. And I get a bit of prestige for it. I'm ready. We're going to face Lord Prindros the Corrupt in the duel. Quarion of Mir. I believe that's the armor we'd seen earlier in the artifacts market. Belonged to him. Time slows his Pendrod sword arcs in an overhead blade stinging through the air. It's time to react. Oh, I'd rather block. I succeed the block. Time to riposte. I am losing the fight, and by distance, I need to do something soon. Is that liver anywhere? I could remember my training. What are you scared? I could chat him up. Let's do that. We'll try and intimidate him. Rile him up some. Twist his nipples, pinch his ears. And I guess it worked. I knocked out Lord Prindros. Very good, very good. So there shouldn't be too many people competing in this since there is only 7 people. So there's a good chance we're like already into the semis. Alright, I can do this. Come on. So this dude won the last event. 100 gold, you say? A penny for it. There are a few joys. As great as easily winning a duel. Gondo scrambles backwards away across the uneven ground. And it looks like I'm gonna... get this one. He tried to buy his way out of it. So time to hit him with the riposte again. We'll go with the same tactics as before. Ask him if he's scared. I think we lost. I think this is the lost screen. Confounded. Yep, he was not scared. He just beat the brakes off us. That's fine. That's alright. Don't love it, but I also don't hate it. I got 6 days until it ends. A little over a week. Who win? Do we lose to the winner? No. Aereo lost. We lost to the fraud. So we're the larger fraud. There's always next time, and that should be the end of the tournament. days for it to wrap up. What a great occasion it has been. I should get something. I become the owner of the 2 prized rings, I believe it said. Ooh, look at, ooh, that is good right there. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Plus 2 captains, that's all I needed. Finish that grand tournament and get your ass home. So, where's Elena? What's her deal? Okay, so she's gonna hang out for a little while. Because she is betrothed to Reynard Rosby, the heir of Rosby. So we're gonna come over here. Unequipped prize ring. Get in there. No, this is the good one. Plus 2 captains, which that bangs. Getting 2 more captains slaps. Men-at-Arms maintenance is also pretty decent. I like that one. I like that. Sometimes the tournament prizes suck. But that was good. That was decent. So we visit some places in Mir. We're just gonna keep a look on our home of Claw Isle because sometimes it can get a little wacky when we're looking all over the place. What is this? I've heard tale Mir's mercenaries, eh? Oh, he does seem decent. Moros Demirs Arigos. Yeah, why not? I just want some money. Come on, man. And I got some more knights. Might as well let them be some good ones. I should invite some scholars to my city. But yeah, I think I might just talk to them. Just have a chat. Sometimes all you just need to do is chat with someone. Speaking of, sometimes you need to think. This will be done in 13 years. Men-at-Arms. 219 years? Oh, brother. 21 years is a lot better. And I like that one mainly because you can get more Men-at-Arms regimental units. What else do we have in here to look at? Guilds, additional buildings. That's pretty good too. Might have to do that at some point. It'll let us get an additional building spot on our buildings, but we're not really building buildings right now. Anything to do in the last age? Blackwater warfare. Can get the Dusk Spears. That any good? Meh. They seem alright. Oh yeah, what I was thinking about doing is getting these guys, the Duskendale. Yeah, they just got their slapped around some. So I'm gonna let me try. Let's see. Gain a bit of prestige, that's nice. Surely two can make amends. Ah, I must look away. Sorry. Alright, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna develop that claim over in Duskendale. It's gonna take 13 months. My glory is wide known, of course it is. And we're gonna make a second Mongonal unit. Mongonal? Mongonal? What is it? Yeah, we'll let him rest and fully recover. He looks horrible. Oh my god. Man, look. See, sometimes a little bit of sleep is all you need. He looked terrible. I cannot express how bad he looked. Just like something in the face. He needed to change it. So my heir's in line to inherit some titles. I can ask our head of faith for gold. Thank you. And yes, please. Declare 2 wards. We'll use this wealth wisely. I doubt it. So if I give my vassal point side after I take Duskendale or Rook's Rest, I'll still have point side, right? Because they're not a High Lord. I think so. Well, like in my domain, not me personally having it. I think that's how it'll work. So, the Westerosi Pope pretty much just paid for my trebuchets. What is this? I don't care. Oh wait, I should have read that. It had some options on there I probably should have read. Oh well. I think it'll be fine. So we do have another daughter now, I believe. We've also got Talia Bazan, who we can marry. To bring in a good night. Why has it been like that? Maybe not. Isabella Zelane, who is Herculean, is coming to our court. Damon, go save her. There's nothing we can do. Lane of the Black Crab dies. This dude's been through it for us. He was pretty good in our last war. Killed a Bruin and a crab. Valerio seems to be the better knight, though. I'm not gonna do it myself. Let's see, so 55% chance he gets wounded, and it is a 58% we're gonna send Damien. He's rescued just fine. I know exactly where we are. Do you not, you fool? Come on. Come on. Everybody knows where we are. My Moonchild will join. That's funny. Let's see what alliance powers we could go for. Kingdom of the Gullet seems to be a pretty high one. Brendan Redfort, is he in line to be the heir? No, he's the brother of the heir. Well, Roston Hayford. Ooh, he's wheezing. I don't think they have inhalers in Westeros. The Rainwood. This is the Castle Davos is given by Stannis, or the lands he's given, I should say. Jasper Wild, I think he's already married. Sir Michael Mertens, is he gonna be a... No. Oh, Edgar Selmy, is he gonna be the lord? I'd like my daughter to be the lady at some points. Well, Walgrim's Westerling. No, Roland. Oh, I like that name. So I think we're gonna go Edgar Selmy, because I'm trying to put my daughters in positions of power. So we'll betroth her there. So we have formed an alliance with one of the Marcher Lord. I believe, is he a Marcher? Yeah, one of the Marcher Lords, who is under the Durandans. Dondarians. What is wrong with me? It's just straight up not what it says. So I think after this, after we return, we are going to fight and go for Rook's Rest. Then after Rook's Rest, then we are going to go for Duskendale. In that time, if I did a single hunt, I could probably start my innovation. My cultural fascination innovation. Let's just put it on one. So establish my tradition. That's what it is. The one I really like to do is it under social. Is this one? Practice pirates. Its duchy tier and lower rulers may raid overseas regardless of their government. When returning from a successful raid, non-tribal characters lose 1.5 prestige per one loot delivered. Which isn't the best, but also I don't really give a shit about prestige when you're getting gold. We do seafarers, makes trade ports a bit better. Spartan. Meh. Xenophilic. Prolific hunters. That one's fun. I am no longer sharing power with my heir. Right, so I think I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to do the practice pirates. I hope that didn't come through. I was just itching my chin, itching my beard hair. I was kind of making that scratchy sound. So King Baron of the Claw. You can wait. You're actually spared for now because we're close enough to that 4,000. I think I am just going to do a hunt. We're going to do a hunt real quick. We're going to get rid of the captains. Don't need that right now. We'll say that in verse, the hunt is to gather all our retainers and courtiers together to discuss the war. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long soon. Soon, soon, soon. That's what they always say. So we're gathering. Should be 52 days until it begins. Got a couple different lords down here. My vassals. Dude that demand to be regent. He's not sticking around, I do not think. We got Walter, our claimed knight, who is not showing up anymore. Let's designate a guardian for my daughter, Dorcas. We'll do that. As long as my heir... What the hell is his haircut? What the hell? Can he spin around? Can I see the other side of him? How do I do that? Does this show what he has? Whatever. Looks like he has like braids or something. Which I can respect. I didn't know he had some zest to him like that. I can't tell if it's like braids or just like the top of his head is falling out. But anyways, we're waiting for that hunt to start. It should be pretty soon. 34.8%. Any day now, this hunt's gonna start. One day. Let's see. We can hunt our hare. A wolf. Let's go after a wolf. Alright, let's see. I must keep up with the appearances. So I think I'm gonna click that one. I normally like to get these because they're good to sell. You can pretty much pay for your hunt if you do that. But I'm going to click this one because I need the prestige. I want to get up to 4,000 prestige. Get back on your horse, Maester Cleon. 49.8% is not too shabby. I think I got a boar early on, like 25. After we ride 3,600 prestige, we're getting closer. We are getting closer. That boar is not gonna want to see us. Drive his rival out of here. Peasants denied forest. It was 15 gold. Okay. What does that give me? Development growth. That's worth. For 15 gold, I'll take that. We don't kick out the peasants. I get some development growth. I will shoot it. I always do this one. Because I'm pretty sure it's 100%. So I just shoot it. I think it gives you like less trade experience or something than some of the other ones or something like that. But I don't care. And I will keep the memento. And that will give me 300 prestige. We're so close. Got the wolf fangs. Okay, so we're gonna open our inventory. I think we can just probably like give the wolf fangs to like our son or something. We don't actually need them ourselves. Should we give them to Lord of Lauren? Oh, he's not well off. He's probably all fighting. So we're gonna give it to him. I don't agree with his actions. We'll give him the wolf fangs and the favor of a lady. And you know, we'll just give them all to him. Why not? There's no point in us having them right now. Gift him those artifacts. Hopefully our son will help get his prestige and stuff up. Until we play as him, I can go inside, thank the Father. And I don't quite have enough prestige to do it. Not quite enough. I'll do a feast. Could just do a quick feast. How much is a feast? 60 gold. I think that's fine. That's fine. 5 more prestige. I'll get it like next month. It's a safe way. I could have done a pilgrimage, but pilgrimages can be a little dangerous sometimes. We'll get a little opinion boost in, a little stress reducer before we go to war. I think that'll be good for everybody. Good for the minds. 39 days until it begins. We have 40 people coming, much more than that tournament we went to. I only had 7. Not to keep throwing shade. Convert faith in counting progress. We don't care about that. Sure. I don't really care about these. I don't know why I'm doing theology. Maybe it'll just make him like us more? And we can ask for more money more often. Maybe that's what it'll do. Or I can just dream. Can we arrange any marriages? Talia Bazane? Nobody? Guess not. Guess not. Let's see. Arrange marriage. No, it doesn't look like there's anyone we can... I mean, Dorcas could marry. But I don't think we can really get that good of an alliance. Because of how far away she is. Even though she's my granddaughter. Welcome, friends. We will knock our rumbling to the sides and begin the feast. Fleece can kick rocks. Stop messing with my niece at my funeral. What are you even talking about, man? The feast is dwindling down, and my sister Elena the Black Crab comes. She starts kicking up something stupid that I could not care less about. At that time, I think we can actually establish this tradition of practice piracy. So it'll take 5 years to establish. So by that time, hopefully we'll have Duskendale. We have been appointed King Corliss's master of the hunt. Very nice. A favor hook on Freder. I recruited him to court. Come be my knight. There you go. You just got yourself a job, Fredder. Bling blang. I always do this one. We all have to pitch in. Drinking my wine. Spend a little prestige, get a little money. And so I think after this banquet, we'll declare that war. Did I get 2 of these? I did. I'll get 2 of those sea snakes. Oh no, please do go on. Why don't we talk about you instead? Beatrice Strong. I'm not really interested in you. So we'll just click the top one and we're going to have that interesting conversation. That's where I want to be. Good folks to mingle with. Chance to be seen with the great and the good. That's the one I'll pick, I think. And with that, it is all done. Get some prestige in. Finished feast. Stress is going to reset. Everybody got some good food, some good drinks, heard some good jokes, sang some songs, danced some dances. And with that, I think it's time to crab sail to war. We are going to declare war on King Barrett Brune and his 2 allies. They are feeble beneath our claws. We're going to call in Quentin the Craven of Rosby. He's got 3,300 troops. He's not too far. These people have 703. My good brother, Lord Gorliss. I'm not even going to say the rest of his name. And we'll also call in the Selmies. They've got 3,200. We probably don't need to use up all of this. Who's the other one? Oh, our son. I guess we could raise our armies. So we're going to get rid of this one in Valscale so they all just raise together right here. That's fine. I didn't quite finish getting all my sea snakes, but they'll be alright. So the Rosbys have joined us in the war. They should be arriving shortly. They are not far at all. We're going to go straight to point side. So our allies join. We call him in. Even if he doesn't... We're calling our house member to come join the war. So even if he doesn't, like, bring troops in, I'm wondering if their AI, since his land is in between ours, will just kind of try and siege some of his provinces instead of even attempting to come and siege ours. So what I'm kind of thinking might happen, just because the AI is kind of stupid sometimes. But yeah, like they only have like 2 people. House Shet and one of the Aaron Branch families have joined on the side of our foes. That is unfortunate for them. Oh, they're just getting destroyed by raiders right now anyways. Doesn't even matter what we're doing. That'll let us go just straight on in here. How much? Did we just siege Rook's Rest immediately? Is that kind of the plan? Let's go about it. Am I going to be able to attack those raiders? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go straight to Rook's Rest. No. Because I keep forgetting I'm not actually fighting the Lords of Rookrest. Fighting these bozos. But actually now that they're just attacking them anyways, they're sieging them. I think I'll just leave them there so they can continue that siege. Kinda goofed. Shouldn't have done that, but it will. Let's see, done. Now's not the best time to do that. Lose all fire. That's fine. Can you do it again? Like, does he automatically restart it? Perfect. Now's not the best time to do it, because that'll put us in debt. That makes it harder to commit war. There's a Rand tournament. My liege has entered a regency. Yeah, see, like I kind of said, they just kind of go and are sieging some of my son's land. Which normally I wouldn't be playing with, but now, you know what I mean? Getting their friends from the Vale in here, because it's not actually going to go against the war score. They're getting a little closer, coming down here. That strong box? Yeah, it is. That's going to take them 9 months at Strongbox. What is ours going to take us? 12. I think we'll go ahead and just cut that. And go attack. I think... We'll see if the Rosbys come join. They might. Oh, they did. We'll have at it. We should get one of them, I think. Oops, we caught the Shets and the Aarons, I believe. Even worse for them. When I Corwin, but one of my vassals was wounded. Did that other army get here? We got 6,000. Oh yeah, the Selmies got here. Very nice. Okay, so let's just go straight down and try and take the Kingdom of the Claw. Try and get one of their... No, we'll just go with Rook's Rest. I was going to say we'll try and get one of their people captured. Oh, we'll try and teach Harold. And he seems to understand. Smashing them in the hills. Battle of Coney Row. 4 knights against 15. I think they technically have the defending advantage since it's my brother's land. Or my son's land. I keep thinking it's my brother. What's that? Okay, that just gets rid of their stack pretty much completely. So we got 14 months on that siege. Might have a little less if one of these allied stacks comes and joins us. Rosby's going to continue their previous siege. I get the translating book. This sounds too hard, I feel that. Let's go with this top one. Might gain a learning lifestyle perk. Oh wait, our allies are getting attacked up there. A bunch of bozos. That should be enough to go help. Right, 113, because they'll also leave. 113 of our best troops. Crack shock troops straight from Claw Isle. The Black Ops Elite Crab Vanguard. If we could just capture him, that would make me so happy. Doesn't seem like we got him in that one. Uh-oh. Alright, there's a lot going on right now. So we've beaten the Bruins again. They're gonna, looks like, be forced to retreat into our son's territory. So you got it right that time. And they might actually go and like fight that tiny stack he sends out. We have never been more back. We're gonna merge those two stacks. Oh yeah, he is getting clapped over there. Split in half. I guess we'll go save him. We'll probably split it in half again. Oh, and the right one didn't split. Whatever. We've just wasted time. Go get in there. Save them. 14 of y'all. The sea snakes to the rescue. The howlers have arrived. What is this? King Grover's Grand Tournament. We've been invited to go hang out with the Tullys. I think we'll accept that. We're in the middle of a war, but I'm not fighting. We're going to go into 10. No customizing our route. We're just going to go straight to the tournament and back home. We are going to go pass through the war zone. My son's going to take over the Regency. So our 8,000 is easily going to bash theirs. We'll merge the stacks and send them back to Rook's Rest. Them back pretty good, beating them back and beating them off. They're down to 581 now. Yeah, we'll let him rest. Yeah, it'd probably be much further along if I hadn't kept taking the stack off to go fight. But that's whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Actually, oh, never mind. Thought I might have a few back there, but I don't. Thought I might have some sea snakes that haven't quite gotten their stuff together. So they're sieging in the Needlewater. Sieging Rook's Rest. New translation. I could get some learning lifestyle experience. I think some sleep would help. Currently translating a book. Sometimes, you know, it's always good to get a little bit of rest. I always like doing this one because it has a 1% chance of killing us. I think I've only had it happen to me once. Aaron the Black was a fool, I agree. So we just passed through Heron Hall, that's why it's telling us that. That's why it's having some things pop up. So we're visiting a few different locations. I guess Rook's Rest called up their levies. I just saw them pop up there. Come up with something more fitting. We'll translate the text exactly as written. This choice may lead down a path of zealousness. This one will improve the quality slightly. Go with that one. We get to the tournament. Cannot wait for it to start. There's some good competition here. Many more than last time. Last time there were 7 guests. Now there's 107. Let's go over to the tourney grounds. I think that'd be a good idea. See if we can increase our score. We've been good at the recital before. We have a nice set of lungs on us. We are excellent singers. Everyone knows the crabs are great singers. And now since there's a lot going on, we're at a war. Or we're committing a war. We're at a tournament. I'm going to go ahead and just save. We're going to overwrite. Just giving it a sec. Don't want to rely on these autosaves. Oh. I hit resume. Is it going to crash on us? Oh my god. It is! It is going to crash on us. That's... So at least we have just saved, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna resume it. Last time it took 10 minutes to load. So go get a snack, go get yourself a little drink, go spark your bowl, do whatever you gotta do. So we'll be back. I'm gonna go pee. I really hope that wasn't too annoying. I was messing with the mic. Probably gonna go to the bathroom or something real quick. I've said I'm gonna go pee like 3 times now, so I'm just gonna go do it. We're back. We're unmasking the secret city. Alright, I'm pretty sure this art. What is this one? This is the Blackwoods and the Brackens outside of Raventree Hall. Blackwoods, one of my favorites. One of the goats. I'm definitely going to do a series of them here soon. Once we get our feet wet, maybe if I could get this thing to stop crashing. I honestly could just like disable Essos, don't really need that to be in there. Center Black said running this on your 3DS. Probably have better luck running it on a 3DS. Yeah, once we get back in there, we're attending attorney while at war. War for Rook's Rest, which is what's the episode? It's the episode in House of the Dragon. Spoilers for House of the Dragon incoming in 3, 2, 1. It's the spoiler. It's the episode for House of the Dragon where Melees and Rhaenys get pieced up by Vhagar. That's the castle where that happens. That's gonna be Rook's Rest. I think it's also the name of the episode. I think it's all the same. It's pretty, man. That's one of the things George is so nice at. Is just like the subtle naming conventions. One of my favorite ones. I was listening to a Fantasy Haven video the other day, and just like the twins. I think it was his Frey video, and the twins kept getting mentioned. And just like the name of the twins is so good for that tower, that castle. So simple, so accurate. Duskendale. That's where we're forming our claim. Pretty sure that's also in that one episode that we had mentioned earlier of House of the Dragon. I think I saw something today that Olivia Cook finished her her filming. It was either today or yesterday. She finished her filming for her parts for Queen Alysanne, whatever. Boom. Once we know we're getting close. It hasn't happened yet, but we know we're getting close when the music starts up. Once the music starts up, we know we're in business. Any day now. Once we hear those tunes, we're good to go. another fun save that could be done after this one. I'm thinking between this one or a Blackwood save is do like a Dornish reverse conquest. Start in Dorne and then try and conquer all of Westeros or the Iron Throne. I'm not sure which bookmark I would do that on. Either. Oh, there's the music. And I'm wondering if this is going to take us into our save, or if this is going to load it straight back up. Because when I tried to load that autosave, I think it just took us to the main menu. Okay, that's a good sign. It's also a good sign when it switches screens like this, I feel like. We're on our way. Trusting the process. Alright, we're so back. We're so back with Lord Roland. Alright, let's get up to our territory. Give it a sec to load in. Load nice and slow. I guess that's one of our allies. Excuse me. That's gonna be one of our allies over in the Stormlands, one of the Marcher Lords, fighting with the Dornish all the time. So we're gonna bring it up here. This is where we're at in the war. We're still traveling. So it was the save did get off, but it just just canceled us out, which I guess is fine. It's not ideal, but at least our progress didn't get deleted. You know, got to see some cool art. So we're gonna resume the war. We're trying to take Rook's Rest. It'll be about 7 months as of right now. Try to go and bonk these guys around. Their compositions aren't too bad. I've definitely got more levies, but they've got more men-at-arms. They're fighting on my son's territory out there. Cannibals up to no good. Typical cannibal nonsense. Can we do anything? Rewind. Let's see if we can do anything at the tournament we're currently at right now. I think that wild dragon on our thing up there, our cursor, is cannibal that we're just getting those messages for. So we are close to qualifying. I'd like to make sure we do. Sir Mark Perrin could join our. He is old. 63. I don't want him at our court. Okay, so I'm on course to qualify for the recital. Like I said earlier, before the crash, we are pretty good at recitals. I'm not sure what it is we got, but we got it. We've got a set of pipes on us. Do we invite knights? Is that an option? totem wall of my skill. After we have qualified for King Grover's recital. I wonder why they're just sitting out but not doing anything. Are they coming to join me? I don't think so. I think they're probably just going to keep on going. Time to improvise. That was Plan Judge. What is the Red Fort Lord doing? Finishes his recital with a bow. And I'm the only one not clapping. We'll do this. Time to improvise. So I believe we improvised successfully. Keep going at its pace. One more burst couldn't hurt. I'll just take a bow. I know when my time to leave the stage is. You don't need to show me the light. Just wave me on my way. Appeal to the higher powers. Which I think that's what we'll do. We'll just try and appeal to the higher powers while we watch this war go on. One last verse could do it, I think. Let's see, we're only at 20%. I don't expect us to win. There's a lot more people at this one than the last tournament. My confidence is waning as we get closer to the end. We're gonna have Lucerys help that. It's like a maester or something. A maester or something, excuse me. I think we did win. That one I actually won. We'll get 25 gold and 75 prestige. Very nice. Let's go over to the temple, and we'll find our inner peace. Actually, we'll seek out the warrior. Oh my goodness, excuse me. That gold's gonna be valuable for the war effort. Looks like they're assaulting, I think. Know what that little symbol means? Sold here for 14 months or 25 days. Do it. We'll tick that speed up a little bit. Hopefully keeping it at a bit of a lower speed might keep us from crashing again. Let's go to the village this time. The merrymaking music can be heard from the fields surrounding the village. Following it, come to the origin, the heavily garlanded square. Flutes and tambourines in all the manner. So it sounds like little parties going on. Little jigs and jives going on. People dancing. And I do some impressive moves, it seems. Gain some prestige. Something must be done. What is this? I don't know what that is. So the war score went up to 90. That is huge. And they went off just to go chase and fight him, it seems. And we should be about to win here. There we go. Let's enforce that. Enforce the demands. So be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 got melodies. We will disband our armies. So Argent, is this better or worse than... Is this my vassal? Did you just recently slain in battle? Lord Oswell. This dude has been pretty decent for us. He has slain quite a few other lords. Like important people. Oak Range. Where's that at? That's that province. Wonder who will win. I did not qualify for the archery contest, unfortunately. I think point side's probably better to have than this one. So what if I just like gave that to... She's being kind of dumb. I don't want it to really fall out of our hands. Recently looted. Who can we bring to? My player Aaron's son. This dude has been huge for us. Yeah, I think it's time I landed him. Or just shit. No. Right's grave. Become our vassal. He can still be our knight and our acclaimed knight, but he has been with us since day one. He's no longer our caravan master though. So how about we go ahead and find that. Voyo the Peculiar. Make it our daughter. No, we'll do the Peculiar Voyo. Volo. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. Because we have some prisoners that can be ransomed. Ransom on out. We have quite a few Stauntons. And we can create a new accolade, it seems. How old are these guys? What happened to the other one? But I'm guessing something not good. Okay, so Besieger and Politicker, you will be known as the Besieger and Politicker, the Rage Knight. Change his contract. You were in debt. Not for long. Not for long. So our levies will have up to 41.99 here soon. We are at this tournament. It did not like me just clicking on that. It still has not progressed on over. Continue to ransom off these people. Trying to get some money up. So we'll be able to take around 100 gold, I think, from the Stantons between all these ransoms. The Stantons, the Stauntons. So I have gotten ill. I could abandon the tournament. We must soldier on. I need that prize. Need the prize at the end. Surely we can last a little longer. this might be the time actually, like right now, to go attack Duskendale. Hold up. Once that gets all the way, because they're off fighting a war, they're defending, helping the Swans out, so the Swans are probably also butchered, which is good for us. So we can take Duskendale then. What we will do then, what is in the Duchy of Duskendale, because it's probably going to be at least a year before we actually take it yet. So let's do that one. Crown back. Give me that crown back. That was terrible. Best man won. Good for them. Can we go to the village? No boring stories. I want to see you juggle. What does a grim disposition do? Nothing great. We'll just see him juggle. Very cool. Very neat. We're on track to qualify for the board game contest. That's great. Who doesn't love some board games, you know? So we'll be able to visit the locale in here in 5 days. We just went to the village. Let's go to the temple, I think. Wonder if I can find one of my ancestors. I doubt it. I really doubt it. So we're just going to go with the one that gains us automatic religion points. We're going to click through that. To do over here? Don't think so. No choice of going to the market. We are not going to buy anything. I'm on track to qualify. You mother. I hate you. I hate you so much, Corliss. I don't like you. Brother, come on, man. Come on. He's really gonna declare war on him before us. You absolute asshole. You absolute. I will face Connery. Maester I'm about to face a Maester in the board game. We will not cheat, we will not sabotage. He throws a hissy fit and knocks the pieces off of the board. He doesn't have a lot of men at arms. Okay, so I get a learning lifestyle perk, thank you. Church and state. Nope, judge doesn't believe me and I just look like a snitch. Dang flabbit. You seem awfully sure of yourself. confounded. How have I been befuddled? Find contest. So it looks like our liege is just gonna... What if I declared war on him? He just got it first. Like if I just went and took hold of Duskendale before my liege does. Is there any way he can stop me? Could he stop me? What are these guys doing? Are you still married to the Targaryens? Don't think that. So I did not win the board game, unfortunately. I've been knocked out. And it looks like I'm also not on track to qualify for the melee. We'll have to change that. Disgusting. What are these guys? A bunch of drunkards. Me too. Can I invite this guy back? Disgusting. We'll lose some stress while also gaining a little bit of prestige, I believe. What if we invite some claimants? Send the heralds out. See if anybody cool comes in here. Next event for the tournament is going to begin in 40 days. We can visit the locale in 2 weeks. Let's see how our liege's war is going. We're probably going to smash them. Because, like, same reason I said with these guys. They just don't have a military. Neither do the Swans. Even though they have multiple kids. I'll come fight with you. Then I'll turn on you. Alright, so maybe not that strong box. I'm not fighting the people of strong box. What's Tarth's deal? Storm King of Rogar. What about the sisters? I could probably take the sisters on. Might do that. I can just take the sisters to form the kingdom of the sisters. Or Goldtown. Big dick, big balls. Close to qualifying. Let's see if we can do it. You Wilbert. I don't want that. Let's see if we can look at their technique. We are inspired by the wrestlers. We're almost qualified. Wait, I don't know if we will. We have 33, need 35. Not sure if we'll automatically get any or not. But as of right now, we will not be qualifying. Let's go check out our liege. See what he's doing. Stealing our claims is what he's doing. Maybe we just solidify our space where we're at now. And so we're on Captain Dorazo's team for the tournament. Maybe we just solidify where our spot is now while our practice pirate culture tradition comes to be. Just build up some sea snakes. Where are they going? They're going in there. So we could try this one. 23% chance of success. Discretion may be the better part of valor here. And we successfully slip away from the melee. So we are no longer ill. That's a wonderful. I think I'm just gonna go smash them. Like, do we offer to join? Manage things from here. So we have joined the war. So even if our liege takes this, I think it's like the same as before. As long as he doesn't like give it to one of our family members, I think we'll be able to either fight who he gives it to, or yeah, like I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, even though he's a bit of a always jumping to beat me, this Corliss fella. So we're currently engaged in a melee. Burning buildings, eh? It's impossible to keep our bearings amidst all the chaos of the melee. So it's spilled out into the street. And people are just ripping shit up. The melee ceases for now. That's crazy. Shit got out of hand. Slipped out into the streets and people are just ripping off walls, off buildings. Okay, so it's the last event of the melee. We're gonna go and we'll try and win a soldier's victory. I'm also going to send this army up here to go and try and smash that first army of Duskendale. 7 days until the tournament ends. They're going to flee. Are they going to try and get out to sea? One more push. Nothing we can choose there. Just got to clip on through it. Looks like it. Looks like they're just going to try and go out to sea. But we'll catch them beforehand at the Battle of the Stellar Stake. I think we lost the melee. We'll get them next time. Lord Ellard has been slain. I'm not sure who that was. Maybe one of our new vassals that we've picked up. Lord Oswell. See, he's always wounding people. Fretter, we just recruited him. What a great affair. We got a prize brooch. That's pretty good, it seems like. Seems fine. What a great occasion. Thank you, King Tully. This is being... So Fetter has wounded another one, some Lord Stokeworth. We'll finish that grand tournament. We'll see if we can get down to earth. That'll increase our learning, which is good since we already have decently high learning. Allied combatant was slayed. Not great. Never like to see that. One of our friends kicking it. Oh well. Not too much you can do. I think we'll probably just come in here and try and siege. Let's try and cherry pick one. If we can find a really weak one. It's got maybe a little gold on it. 16 for that level 2, 18 for that level 2. I was hoping one of these level 1s might have a bit of cheddar on them. But it doesn't really seem like it. And it doesn't particularly seem like it. So let's bring them on this way. How about it? We'll just probably like hit, where was it, Hollard Hall? Not Hammerford. Trying to go out to the sea. But we did snag him just in time. You gotta be quicker than that. You have got to be quicker than that. Ooh, Talia was maimed. Lord Corwin was wounded. I believe that was one of our people. We're gonna see if we can get them to make amends, which they do, and I believe that's going to give us a diplomacy perk as well, which we will use on that one. Distinguished Guard, monthly prestige per captain increase. An increased Sorn shield aptitude, which I don't think we have access to. Not sure where that is. Shit, we're gonna be late. Doesn't matter, because we're just going back to Claw Isle. Nothing specific we're trying to do here. It's 1582. Seems fine to me. Can we capture the king? Can we end this war right here? Not quite, but we will defeat them. This will take 3 years to siege the Dunfort, and no. No, I'm not waiting that long. Get a bit of loot. So we have arrived back home. My regency has ended. My son got 115 prestige when we sent him on his way. He did a good job. Let's see what this brooch is compared to the rain. So prestige, bonus, attraction opinion, powerful vassal opinion. With some glory hound, vassal. I already liked just what I had. So nothing, I could sell it. Don't necessarily need a bunch of money right now. My knights become friends. Surely that's a good thing. I feel like I should probably work my claims. Not yet, not yet. So there's a chance I could still get these. I might be able to usurp the High Lord ship of Duskendale or something. What are these buttheads saying? A lot of crossbowmen. Like, I might just try and do it from the Grafteds. I was trying to look at this one. We got 3 years left to establish our pirate traditions. Yellowstone. That is 30 days left, so that'll be done. We'll have a new spot to go to. Learning lifestyle perk. We're going down the religion tree, even though I don't really know why. Not particularly focused on anything over there, but I guess it doesn't really hurt. Left on that, or 22 days when I start my assault. So I might just do that and just rewind. I might just do that when I disband my and then gosh, I can't speak. I might do that and just like disband my troops. Oh, they're about to have me here. They'll probably have me there. Come on. Maybe if I hadn't been pushing my troops on, like assaulting with them. They will win this battle of Hollard Hall. Hopefully we don't have any like wounded. Where does my clan finishes? That guy's getting pieced up. Yikes. So I guess the Swans were able to recover enough men to come up. Are they gonna pursue me into here? I don't think so. No, I did have that. Do I actually have 2 armies? Okay. So we're gonna raise those guys up. There's a little bit we could bring together, as well as bringing those back. Knights, a couple hundred levies. Merge them together. We got about 1,000 less troops. We are defending at one of our castles this time, so maybe we'll be able to hold them. It took them a sec to one of our knights has been slain. Ooh, not Volo, who's wounded by Lord Joffrey. But then we wounded Lord Rennifer of House Leek. Lord Gawain of House Stokeworth wounded one of our knights. Lord of North Rock. Some gold. I didn't see what just happened down there. An allied combatant slain. Sorella was slain, it seems. So we lost that. That's not like the end of the world or anything. They don't have the facilities to take over Rook's Rest. We can either just build our troops up. The Valarians will win their siege, get tired of them sieging that. It don't really matter. We'll get there. standing still, I'd like to kind of build up to above 2,000 before I get them moving back to this side. I think it does it at the start of the month. Yep, 2101. Bring it back this way. Throw yourselves at them. They sit on your walls. Yeah, so we're pretty much just gonna keep throwing ourselves at them. They have more soldiers and more men-at-arms. We are able to replenish troops on this side, and they are not. While our bozo lords. Okay, so we did kill one of their knights. Volo. Oh, we're getting smacked right here. The Swans have a new king, our enemy's ally. Oh, Walter was slain. The Shield of the Claw has a new successor, which is unfortunate. We'll assign Maroche. That is unfortunate for Walter, man. We arrange a marriage here. Is there anyone we can bring in? Freder? What's you? Nope, not maternal. We will increase the prowess. Any? Let's do like you. Why not? Why not? Should be able to bring a knight in that way. We'll see if we can do another. Valerio this time. Seems his spouse died under mysterious circumstances. Bologna. Yep, you can come here. So they've won a few battles. It's going to decrease my liege's war score. Maybe that's what I should do. Oh. War was declared. Corliss. He wants to claw Isle. That's where my son is. Interesting. So the Graftons are going to come in. Shake their stick around. They don't really have enough soldiers right now. They have way more than I do. Many more than I do. I'm not gonna do that just because that takes a little bit of strain going to the tournaments and not going to the tournaments. Oh, I didn't even see them up there. Alright, I'm stationing my soldiers back at Crab's Return in case these guys are trying to make their landing there. So we're gonna try and meet them at Crab's Return. We're gonna get destroyed. But yeah, I guess that'll be like a little bit of resistance. How long is this supposed to take them? 8 months. If I... What's good against footmen? Armored footmen. Bowmen? So we're gonna get some crossbowmen and hopefully, so that'll take them 8 months. Hopefully our crossbowmen can build up a little more. What if I go and claim Sheep Stealer in a last-ditch effort to defend my lands? Okay, so this is about to be one. And honestly, our liege is probably about to just steamroll in here and save us. Right? My liege, in the war, please. Who's gonna get those titles, or if he just keeps them. So the liege ends that war. I'm going to offer to join this one again, so I can get the goodies for participating in it. Did he? I think that's a mercenary. We will offer to join the war. We know it stresses us out a little bit because we are craven. Waiting here on the other side. Full strength in 8 months. It's only going to take them 5 months. We're not going to be able to get our crossbowmen to full strength. Tristan Frownback. We'll probably be able to take that from him. Our fellow vassals. Distribute that to one of our peers. Lord King Corliss might just keep that for himself, because that is a pretty good seat. Couldn't really blame him if he does. So they're coming. That stack's coming up. I want to be the one to make the first move. This one, I should be like building some claims up on. I think so. What if I start trying to take these? It's the duchy over here. I can take Strongstone or Wickedin. We'll just go for Goldtown. Go for Goldtown proper. Why not, right? Take 3. Maybe my son could do that. I'll go for a Wickedin, I think. Let's check them out. Is there any special buildings over here? You can come over here and hit economy and buildings. The Red Fort. Size in the hills. Maybe I'll go for the Red Fort then. That's a little far in there. So that wasn't the one, was it? Oh, I guess it was Strongstone. Yeah, maybe we'll start in Wickedin and make our way. Merge those together. Got 2,500 troops. Elite crack troops. These are the Howlers. They're gonna run into the gates of hail for them. We'll start. We'll kick the war off. I wanted to be the first one. I could have waited probably a little longer. has been wounded. No fear. The Malarians here. We got a good bit of them before our liege joined in. It was like 1900, I think. Maybe 17. Nice. Get some. We just smack that stack. Go and start raiding Wicked in now? Could I like get a head start? I'm gonna go hit those raiders, I think. I'm gonna go hit those raiders now. I think the Valarians might beat me to it. I think I better get rid of those. Never take the carpets. Yeah, we're gonna go and hit that place in Crab Shore, I think. Our embarkment cost is really low because of our admiral. It's going to decrease it by 90%, which is great. And if we see that Grafton host start cutting back towards us, we are immediately getting out of here. Getting out of there. So what is this? The Artis Fort, Lord Courtney, House of Garnet. 6 months left. I'll be surprised if we actually like siege this all the way. Province of Lights Pool. Not anyone that's actually good at sieges? No. Seems like King Corliss is just beating the brakes off these guys. Kinda without trying. That knight took a wound. He was on our side. Kennard Selden. Kind of rhymes with young Sheldon. Osric Selden. The Selden's not having a good go of it. Why did it say defeat? We're on that side. King Eustace. Eustace Hightower. Province of Marble Plate. Come on, man. Is this gonna tell us when it's finished? So it's got 22 months on it. So practice pirates. Okay, so point side has had its control increase. That's fantastic. Now we can just have him train commanders. Hopefully some of our knights can increase their prowess, their martial ability. Get aspiring blade master on some of them, that'd be nice. Okay, so this is about our rival, King Douche. Spread rumors, that's boring. We're gonna write a witty poem mocking him. A little bit of slam poetry, I like that. That's not actually what slam poetry is. Indulge in Why not? Cheers. Why the heck not? Cheers, lads. What are they doing? Go sail and, go take the fight to them. That's what I've done. Send out your weavers. Is that what they're doing? They departing? So we're at 59% on our side. Looks like they might be. We should take this fort here soon. 30 days. Celtigar is going to get the forgiving trait. Oh, highly prepared air. Very steward focused. Oh boy, that stack's coming down for me. Assault the fort. Assault the fort. Get the gold. Get the bloody gold. Get the bloody gold. Yes. We've taken some prisoners. Oh, 3 years. My fault, fellas. My fault. Sir Kerwick Dutton. Well, you might just stay here. Hector. We need some more knights so you can join the fray. We're gonna ransom the rest of them. Oh, we captured the Lord himself. And we're definitely gonna lose this. That's fine. We'll probably take out some of their soldiers. We might not be able to get back. What are they doing? Are they just standing still? Farewell, Hector. We're gonna ransom Lord Courtney. Got 724 of them. And they might get all of us. That might wipe us. 23. I don't think we had much more than that. Especially after the assault. Oh, wait, never mind. Ransom her. Are they following me? Are they trying to undo the siege? I would like to disembark now. I'm not having fun anymore. Or could I just go up here and hit them? No, let's disembark. I don't want to get my newly formed knights killed. It's like, what are they doing? Are they just sitting there? Attacking war target Claw Isle. What are you even talking about? What's that worth? 23 for a level. No, I don't have enough. Probably. Any mace through the Citadel is welcome in my halls. Blah 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 blah. What are they doing at Crab's Return, man? I don't know. They're goofing around doing something. They are up to no good. I can feel it. great conversation we had with that traveling maester. Not really sure how much maesters are allowed to travel. And we've left a good impression. Well done. Since we're back here, I'm just gonna disband. Just gonna send them all home. What are you doing? Are you just waiting for them to come back? Undoing all my hard work? Lord Bellow of Duskendale. Lord Bellow Shadow Shield. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, you are gonna catch my hands next time out. So I think we'll probably end the stream up once this war ends or something. Not really sure what my Liege's army is doing. They're just kind of camped out there. This has not gone well for the Graftons. There are a few factions targeting me now, it seems. I didn't peep to see if that was a loyalist faction. Which I'm pretty sure those are good. Pretty sure those are people loyal to you, which is good. Go smash him. I don't know why it has this weird. Like, Selden was wounded. The Seldons are always getting hurt, man. It's classic Selden. Oh, they must have captured the king or something. There it is. That dummy. Did I get anything from this? I got 80 prestige. That's alright. So I think that is where we are going to wrap it up today with defending Crackclaw Point alongside our liege. So thank you for everybody that's tuned in to watch. It's been a good time, good little stream here. And have a good evening.